Hi, my name is Shavonne Taisha, and I am the founder of MLNNNYC. Who am I? That is a very good question. And I think it's a question that everyone spends their entire 20s trying to find the answer to. We all come into our 20s thinking that we know exactly who we are and exactly what our purpose is. And somewhere along the way, we find ourselves on this incredible journey of self-discovery in a way. So before I turned 20, I knew that I was driven and ambitious and passionate and generous and loving and hilarious and silly and goofy. And after I turned 20, I realized that I was flawed in some of those things, and there were definitely instances where I required some changes and some scenarios needed to be changed. Being 20 and being on a search for myself, I'm still trying to find that answer, and I feel like that's okay for now. But who am I? I am someone who's gonna be strong. I'm someone who's gonna be secure. I'm someone who's gonna create no matter what it is. We're all artists in our own rights, and that's Shavonne Taisha. What does melanin mean to me? Okay, so melanin is not just what's in your skin. We are all in some right and historically people of color, regardless of if you identify, if you choose to acknowledge the truth in your history. We are all people of color. So melanin, to me, melanin is laughter, melanin is soul, melanin is hugs on the cheek, melanin is Millie rockin', is stanky leckin'. Melanin is that look that you give somebody over your shoulder. Melanin is that flavor that you put in your food when you're seasoning that chicken. Melanin is the way you make eye contact with your friend from across the room and they just know that this is time for them to meet you on the dance floor and it's about to be lit. Melanin is that conversation where you may not 100% agree, but you know where you're going and you know that you respect that person's opinion and you want to learn from them just as much as they want to learn from you. So melanin is a sisterhood. Melanin is a brotherhood. Melanin is a community. It's a culture. It's something that can't be appropriated. It's something that can't be destroyed. It's something that is a series of unending stories, a series of unending mistakes, unending tales, but it's a journey of victory. It's that story of victory. I created MLNNNYC because during times, the dark times as the weekend calls it, I would have to pick up the phone and call Jazz and be like, Jasmine, I need you to come here, I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm going crazy. And if you know me on a personal level, you know I am ridiculously dramatic. So I'll be on the floor wheezing on the phone, can't breathe, and I'm calling Jazz, and Jazz is like, sis, calm down, I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna come, everything's gonna be good. And it would be that, it would be good. And it was that moment where I felt like I needed that sisterhood. I needed that person that could relate on a level that no one else could. I mean, I have tons of friends from other nationalities and from other walks of life, but it's something about that melanin. It's something about that connection. It's something about knowing somebody struggled and knowing that they have the same struggle as you in some way, shape, or form that made it easy to relate to my friend Jasmine, made it easy to relate to KG, made it easy to relate to Yana. And it was a huge reason on why we created the group, or why I created the group. I wanted to show that, you know, we do a lot more than throwing glass in television, like some of our reality shows show. We do a lot more than calling each other out of our names. But I created this group because we have such vast personalities, such different ways of thinking about things. Some of us are conscious, some of us are almost there, hopefully. God, Yahweh, sister, whatever. We are working on it, and we are working on ourselves, and we're learning. So in the past 6 months, we have seen our share of triumph as a team, and we understand the difficulty, we understand the confusion, but unity, that small word, that small action, says a lot. So that's what we've been able to accomplish in our 6-month startup and break and start back. But I'm looking forward to giving you guys new material and some real talk.